Hey guys, it is me, Victoria, and today I just felt like in the mood to make a YouTube video, so I'm just gonna ramble on about whatever I feel like. So, first thing on my agenda is I went to a float tank today. A float tank, basically like a sensory deprivation chamber. So it's like filled with 1,000 pounds of Epsom salts. You get in, you turn off the lights, it's pitch black, you put in earplugs, you panic, you freak out. That was just me. I kind of like panicked, but I'm like, no, this is good. I need to face my fears. I need to train for survival type situations and like, torture camp kind of things and just face my fear of being alone in the dark in a sensory deprivation situation. It was hard to fully relax and let go at first, and I was afraid I was just gonna like spin around, get disoriented, and like panic, and that didn't happen. Eventually, I calmed down, and then I started having some really interesting thoughts, kind of like when I used to go on these long runs back when I ran, and I got a lot of really interesting insights. One I wrote about in the Social Anxiety Resource Center. You can join it. It's well, it's a great group, okay? So yeah, there's all types, and sometimes it can be extremely depressing because people are talking about like they can't hold on much longer and they're going to trigger warning. So, but other times it's like really interesting, and I've learned a lot, and I've actually made some great friends from it. So shout out to my homies from Sark. All right, next I got a bike, and I read this really interesting thing one time in a museum, actually the Erotic Art Museum in Las Vegas. There was an exhibit on a bicycle. Supposedly it was like a sex bicycle, but from what I saw, it was just like a normal exhibit on bicycles. And I was saying in Victorian times, when the bicycle was first introduced, it created like a women's lib movement because for the first time women started feeling really empowered because they were mobile all of a sudden. They weren't just like stuck in their houses. All of a sudden they could like bike around and they're just like feeling really empowered. And that also kind of made like pants happen for women because they were like, hey, I can't ride a bike in these skirts. Like, I better shake things up and cross dress. So yeah, another thing I want to talk about on that topic is the movie Call Me By Your Name, an Oscar-nominated film. Well, it was extremely beautiful, and I was just living in that beautiful, empty town in the summer in Italy, swimming in those swimming holes and lakes and biking around, and wow, it was really great. Only weird thing is it was about, I'm not sure like if this is legal in Italy, but a 17-year-old guy and an older man. But you know what? Like, personally, I'm happy for them. It seemed like they had a great relationship. And even their parents agreed that it was like consensual and they were happy for the kid, so good for them. And yeah, I like the movie and I want to read the book because I've heard the book is great. And it made me cry a lot at the end. I just sat there while the guy was crying. That's what the movie. Ugh, spoiler warning, but I just sat there crying and just remembering all my early loves and relationships and missing them. And then I wrote an email to my ex-boyfriend who was about to have a kid, and he didn't respond, so oh well. Yeah, just a friendly email, by the way. So anyway, what else? Oh yeah, I watched some great videos on social anxiety. Marnie Penner, check her out. She knows what she's talking about. She has some good secrets. And besides that, I can't really think of what else to say, so I'm gonna sign off now. And what random things have you been thinking about? Let me know. That was a little like comedy for you. So, G to G. Bye.